Hello guys, Shia Butler. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to do yet another Angel Bricks unboxing. However, this one is going to be pretty epic. This is a pretty cool release. And as you can tell, the box here is a bit bigger than usual. I got quite a lot of figs because they are freaking awesome, and you will see why. And also you can see like all the order numbers there. Just absolutely crazy. But yeah, anyways, let's just get right into it. And oh my freaking gosh, that is almost criminal. That is almost criminal right there. There's literally so many figs. Now before people say like, oh my gosh, why are you buying so much? Well, yes, I'm buying a lot here. But some of this is for my friend, just to reduce the shipping costs. So some will automatically go to him. But the rest are for me, pretty much. And I got everything here, and I got some duplicates. Yeah, anyways, before we get into this, let me just open all of these up. So I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back guys. Here's everything I got personally. This is not including the 3 bodies that my friend got. So these are taken out of the video. But yeah, as you can see, there's just so much here. In total, there's 13 unique bodies. And of course, I got some duplicates in there. But yeah, let's just start off with the basic stuff. So I got, if my camera will focus here. All right, so I got another Soviet Winter PPS because these are pretty nice. And actually, all of the Winter Soviets just sold out on their website, so pretty cool. Next up here is the heads. So I think they just did 2 new heads, not counting the exclusive heads they have on the minifigs. You just have like an American tanker head and then just a generic soldier head. So that's pretty cool. Next up here is the drinks. I think this is Soviet vodka. I could totally be wrong. Feel free to correct me in the comments. And the bottom here is definitely German. But beyond that, I'm not too sure. And then before the bodies, I got 2 of the kind of chipped stall helms, and these are actually like really nice. I can't wait to use these. Pretty freaking cool. But yeah, I got 2 of those, and if it wasn't obvious enough, the release is American tankers, and to be honest, kind of a surprise. For a while they have been talking, or they did mention like they want to do some allied stuff. But man, what a way to kick that off. I mean, the Winter Soviets were really good, but these guys are like, I don't know. I think these guys like might be better, in my personal opinion, because I'm a bit biased. But first off here is just your generic U.S. tanker. He's got that iconic tanker jacket and nothing else really. But what's really cool about these tankers is that they have 360-degree arm printing. So they get that like edge around their whole arm. And also they have like the really nice arm printing on the back, which is really nice. But yeah, looks really good. I got 2 of these guys, so that's the first one. Here's the second one. All right, the second unique body is this guy. So this guy is basically the same, just a higher rank. And he is carrying a belt for a M1911. So this pouch here is for 2 extra mags of the M1911, and then this pouch here is for, I think that's a first aid kit. I could be wrong, but feel free to correct me there. And yeah, it just looks really, really, really freaking good. I'm probably going to say that a lot this video. It just looks really good. Like, I just can't get over, like, the 360-degree arm printing. Because it's just absolutely, like, amazing and perfect for these guys. Next up here is this guy. A little bit lower rank. He does have a belt. Oh, and a little canteen. And I think he... By the way, if you hear any background noise, I live in an apartment right now, so please excuse that. But yeah, I think this guy's holding a binocular case, which is really interesting. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, he's got the mag pouch on the side. They're just... AB is just really good at, like, you know, putting these details everywhere and, like, natural spots. They do use a lot of photo references and like many like good references if possible. Next up here is just your American tanker once again. He has nothing really special on him, but his jacket is open and you can see his pistol there. And what's really cool is that he is wearing, I think this is a mechanic's sweater. Or no, it might be a standard... No, I think it's a mechanic sweater. There's like two different sweaters for the U.S. Army in World War II. But he is wearing one of them, which is really cool. So yeah, and by the way, here's the shoulder patch. It's just a generic United States Army armored symbol. It didn't put any numbers on it, so you could use this for like any armor division. And next up here, this is kind of the last of Wave 1. They did this release in 3 waves, which is like super cool. This is just, I think this is a sergeant. I could totally be wrong. Feel free to correct me. But this is just a guy with a holster for pistol and binoculars, which is really freaking cool. So that was all of the U.S. tankers. Now next up, this is Wave 2, the tank destroyers. And all of these guys are wearing different pants. These are like the mechanic's pants. But first off here, this is just your generic tank destroyer body. The same jacket pretty much, but he is rocking the tank destroyer patch. And studying the American tank destroyers is like a whole thing. It's like a whole rabbit hole, which I won't really talk about much today. Here's the second one that I got. All right, moving on. Here is the second unique tank destroyer body. And this guy looks basically the same, except he has the early type tanker jacket. So this guy has like the later type with the pockets kind of vertical, but this guy has the horizontal pockets. And these weren't really that good, so they kind of switched to this type of pockets. But yeah, it's just so cool that they did the early type and the later type. But otherwise, these guys are effectively the same. But yeah, that's really, really freaking cool. They really did their research on this. Next up here, so this guy is pretty unique. He's wearing a M1941 jacket. Yeah, has the pistol and a belt with pistol ammo. He's a tank destroyer, and that is just really, really freaking cool. So this guy, this guy's pretty random. You could make him a tank destroyer, or you can kind of make him, you know, a mechanic or a regular tanker. But yeah, this guy is actually based off of a real picture. Hopefully I put that up here. He is standing next to an M10 tank destroyer. And he's wearing the other type of U.S. Army sweater, which is really cool. And he's wearing the overalls. But yeah, this guy is super freaking cool. One of the best bodies for sure, and the arm printing is just absolutely like insane. But yeah, pretty awesome body, pretty epic. But the last body here, and this one might be the best one. I really like this one because it's really cool. This is the last tank destroyer body. This guy is wearing a mechanic suit, and he has a jacket on, which is dark tan, and it just looks absolutely insane. You can see his sidearm there. This guy just looks absolutely insane. Just really, and excuse my language here, badass. This guy didn't go to war to fight the Germans. He just went to war to be cool. That's it. All right, so that was wave 2. The last bit here is wave 3. So wave 3 was basically just 3 exclusive minifigs. Not really exclusive, but just complete minifigs. So here's a tanker here, and he's a bit different, and he's pretty freaking cool. He has his jacket kind of zipped down there. He has an exclusive head, and what's really cool about this is that he is rocking Tiny Veterans accessories. And what's even cooler is that these are painted differently from the regular Tiny Veterans U.S. tanker hats. So these ones have more detail, like it has brown and more dark green, while this one is just a solid green color. And I totally didn't buy like 4 of these guys to get 4 of these hats. But yeah, it's really cool. And it's really cool to see a Tiny Veterans and Angel Bricks collaboration, basically. And also, let me just get this guy here. So you can kind of see, like, if you look at the top of the jacket, this one's kind of zipped down a little bit. It's a pretty cool detail. So yeah, that's the first exclusive minifig. I got 2 of these guys, an extra one for that extra hat, and I'll probably trade off or sell the extra body. But next up here, so this one is really cool. This is just a straight up mechanic's uniform, and there is a picture for this too. Hopefully I'll put it up here. But yeah, this is really freaking cool. And also this guy has a unique head. Here's the original head. The unique head has mud on it. So you got like a muddy version and then a regular version. So that's really freaking cool. But yeah, this guy has like the dog tags, and he's just going absolutely bananas. Man, AB does really good arm printing. I think that's like one of their biggest strengths, just having just always really good arm printing. And by the way, all these figs have 360-degree printing, if I didn't mention that. But yeah, I got 2 of those guys. Here's the second one. Now the last one here, this one's a real curveball. This is an electrician wearing what I believe is to be autumn oak leaf. And he's wearing captured U.S. overalls. Now, you may be asking, JF, why is this guy wearing like American gear? Good question. This is actually based off of a real, I don't want to say loadout, like a real reference. Hopefully I'll put it up here, but there is a still image from a video of a German actually wearing U.S. overalls in the Battle of the Bulge, which kind of makes sense. And soldiers did this stuff all the time. They would capture enemy uniforms and then just wear it. So yeah, this guy is super unique. He's a NCO, non-commissioned officer. His helmet is absolutely insane. And before you correct me in the comments, yes, I know the helmet is not correct for the electricians. But it's still a really cool helmet anyways. You can use it for like early winter here, like in the Soviet Union. So helmet is really cool. It's like handmade and stuff. Um, but yeah, this guy is just absolutely insane. Just a really unique fig. I was talking to Angel Bricks, and I'm like, is there going to be like any other figs in the release? And they did mention one German. And me and a bunch of guys were speculating for days, like what this German could be. Um, and I was not expecting this, and it makes sense. Like this guy is connected, literally connected to the rest of the release. He uses American tanker gear, so yeah, I think it's just a really like tasteful way to fold this guy into the rest of the release. Ugh, I can't speak. But anyways, let's do a quick bonus here because I will not make a separate video about this because I've been pretty lazy lately. I went ahead and I can't really zoom out here. I went ahead and completely redesigned my EZ8 Sherman just because of these guys. We'll put this guy here for scale. So yeah, I literally built a whole new Sherman just for this release. And just like kind of a quick overview of this. New turret design, new front design, improved stability. But yeah, everything on this is just overall improved. So yeah, absolutely freaking awesome. And also, this is rocking printed 50 cal from Brick Designers. So yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be the video, guys. I'm running on 17 minutes now. This is gonna be a bit of a long video. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.